Hi, I am Morris. She's Annie.
Hi, I'm Annie.
We'll be hosting this channel together. This video talks about the second part of RTX 4090D. Part 2. RTX 4090D's fatal flaw. The main reason why the US government allowed the RTX 4090D. Part 1. The specifications of the RTX 4090D is in another video, please click. Let's start RTX 4090D's fatal flaw.
I think these three drawbacks are the main reason why the US government allowed the RTX 4090D. Do you think the US government cares about Chinese players using high-end GPUs to win the world championship in games? What the US government really worries about is China modifying high-end GPUs for AI model building, realistic simulation training in military aircraft, real-time processing of large amounts of data in military radar systems, and providing the best visual effects on military displays. RTX 4090D. In addition to the obvious reduction in computing power in terms of specifications, the main thing is these three limitations of the RTX 4090's ability to connect with each other and high-resolution output. 3 functional limitations. No SLI support. SLI is a technology that uses multiple graphics cards to improve game performance. SLI can also be used to accelerate military simulation, virtual reality, radar, and other applications. RTX 4090D does not support SLI, which means it cannot be combined with other graphics cards to increase computing power. This has a certain impact on China's military development because it limits the application scope and efficiency of RTX 4090D, but because it also has some drawbacks, such as high power consumption, high temperature, unstable drivers, etc. Therefore, NVIDIA no longer supports SLI after the RTX 30 series, but instead turns to NVLink, so discussing SLI is actually a bit redundant. SLI has actually been replaced by the more advanced NVLink. The reason why SLI is still specifically blocked is mainly to prevent China from finding loopholes and using high-end GPUs for military purposes. No NVLink support. NVLink is a multi-card technology designed for AI and professional applications, which allows high-speed data transmission between multiple graphics cards, achieving higher computing performance. NVLink can be used to accelerate deep learning, big data analysis, cloud computing, and other applications, which are related to military intelligence, command and control, electronic warfare, and other fields. RTX 4090D does not support NVLink, which means it cannot perform high-speed data transmission with other graphics cards, increasing computing performance. This has a great impact on China's military development, because it limits the computing power and data processing ability of RTX 4090D. No DP1. 4A support, DP1. 4A is a display interface that supports 8K 120Hz resolution, which can provide a clearer and smoother visual experience. DP1. 4A can be used to improve the image quality and effect of military surveillance, reconnaissance, navigation, and other applications. RTX 4090D only supports DP 1.4, which means it cannot output at 8K 120Hz resolution. This has a certain impact on China's military development because it limits the displayability and visual effect of RTX 4090D. On December 4, 2023, Raimondo issued a stern warning to chip companies at the AI Summit Forum in California. She said that the Department of Commerce often draws a so-called cut line, sets the upper limit of the chip specifications that can be exported, and then the companies launch new products that are just below the line, but this is very inefficient. I want to tell you, if you redesign a chip to the line that allows them to, China, drive AI, I will regulate it the next day. Raimondo also pointed out at the time that China continues to try to circumvent U.S. export controls, and the U.S. must be vigilant. In the semiconductor field, the U.S. will never let China catch up. Not long after, NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang met with Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo. The content of the talks is unknown, but they seem to have a good talk. And then the US government agreed to allow the reduced performance GPU to be shipped to China. And then there was the RTX 4090D's market launch. At first, the relevant industry did not know what compromises NVIDIA made. And when they saw the RTX 4090D, they suddenly realized that the point was these 3 limitations. Like NVIDIA's A100 and H102 boards, after being banned from exporting to China, The supplier immediately tailored the A800 and H800 boards that are compliant and can be exported to China for the Chinese market. Compared with the 100 series, the A800 in the 800 series mainly reduces the NVLink transmission rate from A100 600 GB/s to 400 GB/s, and other parameters are basically the same as A100. RTX 4090D no longer cares about the transmission rate and directly cuts off the ability of GPU to transmit between each other, which can prevent the use of high-end GPUs for military purposes and does not hinder NVIDIA's making money, and ships the RTX 4090D as a pure GPU to the mainland, thereby compressing the mainland's competitors, such as SMIC, to develop similar products. If this restriction can really delay the mainland's military development, then this plan is brilliant. This kind of brilliant and precise method is estimated to be not the handwriting of the U.S. Department of Commerce. It should be from NVIDIA itself, the industry leader. Anyway, being able to restrict China's military development is a good thing for the world.
That's all today's content. Please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get notified of my latest videos. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thank you for your support. This will make it easier for YouTube's algorithm to recommend me to more people. Thank you for watching.